Obviously, the first day of practice, everybody's a little bit excited. You're not in full pads, not in anything, but to get everybody out here and sort of get back into that mode. What's that like for you all as a staff?
I mean, it's great. I mean, like I say, we're 5 days later, or 6 days, maybe even a week later we were a year ago. So it's anxious. We were anxious to get back out and watch the guys run around again. Had a lot of new guys running around that we're anxious to see. So it was good to see those guys.
You mentioned those cornerbacks. You were looking for some depth at the cornerback position. Who are some of those newcomers that you're really looking at?
Well, I mean, Carol Merrill hadn't played a whole lot, but he's gone in there and done a nice job. But Morrow's another young guy that needs to play Sap. But, Colson, newcomer, Gilmore. We had several guys come in. I'm sure I'm missing them. Nerion Washington's a young guy that was here earlier, but needs all the reps and be like
Yeah, same thing at defensive end. I mean, you lose a couple mainstays with Keller, Durant, some of those guys, but at the same time, you're coming in with Cumberlander, you're coming in with Hodge, and some guys that you're excited about.
I'm anxious to see those two. I was really anxious to see Cumberlander and Hodge. I don't think they didn't disappoint in shorts. But we are in shorts. It's hard to don't play the game in shorts. But what I saw in shorts, those two guys, they can help us at some point. Like where those guys are. We got some good young players, Porter and a couple of young guys coming in that are doing some good things.
Switching gears a little bit, I know that Randy Moss is being inducted into the NFL Hall of Fame, Pro Football Hall of Fame this weekend. What does that mean for a program as far as exposure, knowing he's from Marshall and that he gets to represent your all's program?
Maybe probably the greatest receiver to ever play the game. Coming right out of here, played right here in this stadium, and just a tremendous honor for him to represent the state of West Virginia, Marshall University, and of course the pro football teams that he played for. But done such a tremendous job off the field, anyways does with the ESPN and also we did with Fox prior to that. Randy's done a tremendous job. Really proud of him, happy for him, and happy for Marshall.
What do you remember about him in the college going into the pros that you sort of talked to your guys about?
There's very few players that when you coach against them, you hold your breath, and you say, "Oh my God, this guy can beat you by himself," and he was one of them. I mean, I played against him, and not I played against him. The teams I coached played against him. And every time he lined up, you held your breath because he could beat you. He found that he was just a tremendous player. That probably the best college player to ever come out of the state of West Virginia. And obviously there's been some great pro players, but he's sure one of them.
Thompson, I know that he's a kid that a lot of eyes are on going into this camp, and you touched on what he brings to the table. What did you see from him today? And I know
I saw poise. I saw he had the poise he should have. He's a graduate student that's played, he's played some football. So, I thought for the first day out, he doesn't get rattled. He just comes in and that's what the quarterbacks do, and does what we ask him to do and gets the ball where it's supposed to go. And he's a little rusty. He hasn't played in a while, but for the first day of play, okay.
A lot of people don't realize. I mean, even though he's not been able to be on the field, he's had that playbook since the spring, since he signed it, and he's been in it. Did you see some of that turnover and that knowledge there today of knowing where it is?
He's a student of the game. He's a student of the game. It's not an issue with him knowing the offense. From the time he's committed to us, he's gone to work on what we're doing offensively, and he has a total understanding of that. That's not going to be an issue with him because he's extremely intelligent. He's got football sense, and it's just a matter of him getting back out and playing the game.
We had talked about Tyler King, and I know that a lot of eyes were on him, especially after the bowl game he had. But moving forward with Tyler King, you feel like he's got that breakaway, that explosiveness that he can really turn a corner and be a big help.
There's no question he does. And, I like what he is. Keon, of course, is a really good player. And now we got Knox and Anthony Anderson had tremendous springs. So, and like a couple young guys, Sheldon Evans, he's a good football player. And I like what I've seen from Mookie, from Bluefield area there. So, I like everything I've seen from those guys, and those guys keep getting better.
It seems like, and especially in the case of Knox, whenever he was first coming in, and you all had him on some special team reps, it seems like those running backs really can make their name with special teams and then work their way up with that.
That's kind of the way we build our program around here. They earn their trust playing on special teams, and Knox is a guy. If we had the rule we had this year, last year, he's a guy that could have gone in and played 4 games, especially towards the end of the year. So we're trying to early on here work a lot of these young kids in special team drills and that type of thing to see what they can do, and if they can help us somewhere down the line, we got to make sure they're ready to go. But I like what Knox brings to the table, and normally if you're a good running back, you can help in special team areas too.
Okay, I think you covered about everything.